So this story, like most stories, it starts at a parking lot, and this parking lot is going to lead us to these shuttle buses, and we're going to take our shuttle bus all the way down to the actual airfield, and that's where the show is going to be. And it was really awesome finding a shuttle bus, very easy, and my wife is still a bully. So before the actual air show, there was an array of military vehicles, and the first vehicle that I was in a hurry to show my son was the actual Striker.
Go through.
Yeah, look up the top.
Right. The team leader seat right here. You can hop over there in the commander.
No, I'm
That's called a V-dip.
This was cool because I got to show my son like firsthand some of the things that I do, some of the vehicles that I worked around when I was active duty, and it was really fun. He really enjoyed it.
This thing's a chunky guy.
I'm not familiar with the HIMARS system itself, but I did read a bunch of place cards that were on there with a ton of information on it, and it was really cool watching this. The Army and everybody, as far as the Air Force and everybody involved in this parade, it was overdue. The last one that they had was 7 years ago, but this was really well put together. They had recruiters and a whole bunch of other people from 2nd ID, the Ghost Battalion, and my son got to see some of their flicks, up armor, vest, and he had my little boonie cap that I used when I got deployed in Afghanistan. It was a multicam, and it's one of the best camos. I really like the multicam. So these guys were really sharp. They were answering questions. They were dealing with a ton of children, and the traffic and everything as far as them guiding it was amazing. And the Chinook was by far one of my favorite helicopters, and it was awesome seeing a couple of them around the area. So the sun was beaming, and there was no other place that I would rather be than that area right there. All the aircraft and anything that had shade, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. It was completely blue, and everywhere there was shade, there was people sitting underneath the aircraft. There was people enjoying themselves, and it was just amazing. There was no other spot that I would rather be than the actual air show itself. It was easy to access it. It was free. Anybody that wanted to come over just needed to go near Jblm, get yourself a day pass, figure out the parking, and sit down and enjoy the show. So the next airplane is the F-15, and here's a little bit of trivia about it. It has two twin engines. The reason it has two twin engines, it's a lot faster, and the F-16 just has one. So the F-15 has two engines in the back. It's twin engines, and that allows it to move faster. In case it's in a dogfight, it won't be able to maneuver as fast as something like the F-16 with the one engine, which would be able to pivot in a dogfight a lot faster than the actual F-15 could. But in a race with the F-15 and the F-16, the F-15 is going to beat the F-16 at any time because it has two engines in comparison to the F-16, which has only one engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Airbase 253 at an undisclosed location. What you see before you is a contested airfield currently under the control of enemy forces. In a few minutes, you will get to experience the total strength, agility, and strategic reach of a joint forces team involving the United States Air Force and United States Army. Request by an established Joint Terminal Attack Controller known as a JTAC to a nearby F-15 Eagle waiting in the distance. Once the F-15 has confirmed the request, we will initiate a high-speed pass to identify the confirmed enemy targets and break out to simulate an ordnance drop. Then, inbound AH-64 Apache helicopters will conduct an initial sweep through the area of operations and remain overhead as Overwatch security. This will enable a safe landing zone for the arrival of the MH-60 Blackhawk and the MH-47 Chinook. On board the Blackhawk, this Air Force Special Tactics operators who will fast rope down and air-friendly forces to secure the objective.
Yeah, those guys.
The capability of this aircraft is the clandestine penetration of hostile areas at extended ranges to infiltrate special operations, provide logistics, and reinforce or extract
That's
forces.
a fast rope. See?
Secondary mission includes training, mobilization, development of new and improved concepts, and support of disaster relief.
Yeah, that's so.
Other capabilities include ability to refuel the aircraft while in flight, allowing it to remain airborne, with heavy assault into the hostile areas at extended ranges, to infiltrate special operations forces personnel, provide standby quick reaction forces, and immediate casualty evacuation response to the point of injury. Secondary missions include high altitude parachute operations, fast rope insertion and extraction, waterborne vehicle assault, and heavy logistics transport operations. Other capabilities include the ability to refuel the aircraft in flight, utilize weather-penetrating radar, conduct hoist rescues, and sling load equipment. Currently being demonstrated by the Chinook is the ability to rapidly off-road a special operations light-wheeled tactical vehicle to enable speed and mobility for special operations forces on the battlefield. This team is comprised of combat controllers, pararescue jumpers known as the Air Force PJs, and special reconnaissance airmen. Special tactics teams are utilized for a multitude of missions, working alongside JTAC personnel, going into that steep vertical climb for their first loop. Here they go!
Woo! Damn!
Give them away!
Oh my God!
See you right now!
Whoa! Yo! Whoa!
Your acceleration in that engine. Back to our left, we're making another pass. Coming in low and fast.
Wow, it's really low.
Yeah, it's really low. Damn, it's kind of giving me chills.
And first, second, third, fourth shoot.
Oh.
This team has just exited the C-17, 5,000 feet, and deployed their parachutes after falling through the air at 120 miles an hour. Military free fall is a special operations infiltration method which allows forces to stealthily reach their objective unbeknownst to their targets.
Look at this thing, dude. Look at the wheels, Julian.
Whoa, that's so cool.
That is sick.
Look, there's another Tesla. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah. Can they sit in there or no? Is this just for show? Like the car, can they sit in there or just
Oh,
open?
you guys can. So normally no, but since you ask, they can if they want.
You just can sit in there. Don't touch anything. All right. You guys want to sit there?
Yeah,
Or
you can sit in there if you want. Go for it.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. They were like, "Can I sit in there?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Yeah, normally no, but if you ask, then maybe.
All right. Please. Well, thank you. Whoa. Look at it. Yeah. Yeah. It's got a little dog. I don't know, like crystal ball.
How does
It does. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. It's tiny.
I could probably drive.
Look at this one.